Good morning.
I don't know if I'm going to stop.
I'm tired.
So we are. You've so thrown me off. I was thinking about something. We are on our way to our last show of the year.
We are.
I'm so ready for it to be the last show of the year. I'm kind of getting a bit.
And then give it 2 weeks and you'll start the, I want to go showing again.
So we are off to Oddly, which actually shouldn't be a bad run for us. Shouldn't be a bad run at all. And we are going for Dan Adams' show, which is Midlands, Foal and Youngstock. Never been before. It looks like such a good schedule. And I've actually entered 2 classes each.
Madness.
Yeah, and I'm 2 class Tash. 2 class Tash today. Usually only 1 class, aren't I? So we've got both the foals on board, Trilby and Charlie. They've each got a breed class each. So Charlie's in the section B colt or gelding foal, and Trilby.
Turn this down because that's all I can hear.
Trilby is in the section A filly foals, and then Trilby has got a dilute class, which is pretty cool, and Charlie is doing the rare breeds. So yeah, and there's an owner breeder championship as well, so they will both be eligible, which is very exciting.
I love an owner breeder champ.
Yeah. So it's just started raining.
Always does.
Of course.
We're in England.
But yeah.
That's us.
I then made my way down to the rings to see how they were all getting on, and I also went and picked up my numbers for the day.
Smile.
Oh, did you see it? Just ping that.
No.
Just ping the bloody band out of my fingers. Right, out of the way. Thank you. So,
There's a bloody door.
been down for a bit of a walk. Charlie was apparently laying down, wasn't he, mate?
I went down the pony literally next to the lorry. No commotion. Came in. I was like, where's Charlie Pickles?
Have some plaited gel, please.
Yeah. What one's the platinum gel?
This plaited gel.
Oh. This door, I swear to God. Do you think they'll be on at the same time then?
What?
Both the Trilbys.
I don't know. But he said that he would hold and things, and he's been pretty good down there. Philip needed some holding, so
Oh, I see.
yeah, should be fine.
I'm tired still. I was fine this morning.
Both ponies all prepared. We then headed down to the rings to see how everything was coming along. We were armed with all of our rugs and all of our equipment that we needed for ringside. First pony in the ring was Charlie. So this class was the rare and foreign breeds, as section Bs have made it into the rare breeds category now. So it's just an extra class for him to be able to do. He actually seemed pretty chilled out. The last time he had been indoors was obviously the Winter Fair, but that was, like I said, a marquee, and you can't really acclimatise a pony to a marquee arena. So this was his first trot out. He was a little fussy in his head, as you can see. He's chucking it about a little bit, and he wasn't as forward as I would have liked, but he was a lot more settled than I thought he would be. We were pulled in any order after the first trot round, and then this is him stood out for his individual show. He is such a good boy standing for the judge. I've never really had a problem with him standing still, being able to stand in both sides. He's not fussed about anyone walking around him. We've really put in a good amount of work with him, and it's really, really paid off. It was then time for us to do our walk away and trot back, and he actually did a really nice walk away from the judge, and he did a very good trot back actually. I was very impressed with him. He was very calm and relaxed. As at the winter fair, he walked away lovely, he trotted back lovely, and then he had a buck on the corner as we turned. And this was not to do with the judge looking behind, he just decided he was going to buck on the corner. So obviously this was a great improvement for him. I was very, very pleased, and he showed himself really, really well. It was then time for the individual placings, and we were pulled in second, which I was super pleased with. He'd gone really well for me, despite a couple of minor head shaky moments. And although I have been under this judge before, I know that she likes a good amount of bone, which he doesn't really have at the moment. I'm hoping it will come. He is only a baby. But I thought that she might like the quality element of him, so I thought it was worth a go. And yeah, we were really pleased with the second place. He did really well. This did then put him through to the Rare and Foreign Breeds overall championship. He did a lovely trot for me again, but wasn't pulled forward for any of the placings, but I was still very pleased with him nonetheless. It was then time for Trilby's first class of the day. So she was in the dilute foal class, and as you can see, she has a few cantery moments in here, but she was moving on really well in this class. I'm really pleased with her trot work. It's definitely coming on a lot. Everybody was pulled in any order, so we went out for our turn of our individual show, and as you can see, she stands still so well for the judge. Both of the ponies do. We couldn't really ask much more of them as foals that have been weaned. They've just been an absolute pleasure from start to finish. We always like to do enough with our foals without overdoing it and boring them. It just sets them up right for their Youngstock years and then into adulthood. For us personally, showing them, and also equally, if anything ever went on to be sold, you know that they are completely set up for the person that is purchasing them. She walked away very well from the judge, but then on the turn she was just a little bit keen to trot back, so I just kind of slow her up and give her a few moments just to gather herself before I ask for her to trot, so that she does trot straight back to the judge. She was quite exuberant in this class actually, which is a good thing I think for the Welsh shows, but for these classes she just needs to be slightly more controlled. We were then pulled forward as the winners of the class. I honestly couldn't believe it. It was such a big class. I think there were 9 ponies in it altogether. We then went forward to the championship, and we only went and came dilute champion as well. I was absolutely over the moon. We then made a dash across to the other ring for the Welsh classes. So this is Charlie's class. He was in the Welsh Section B Colt Foals, and there were 3 ponies forward. I wasn't too sure what this judge would think of him, as I have only ever shown Ariana under her. But I thought it was worth a good go. She's a nice lady, and I thought, let's give it a good try. Overall, he was very good in this class. He had a couple of head shaky moments again, but I was very pleased with him, and I feel like I can now ask for a little more impulsion in his trot now that he is becoming more consistent. And he finished on a very nice second, so I was super pleased with that. So it's now about 4:30. We have done 3 classes, 3 championships. I'm so pleased with the ponies. Like, Charlie's been a bit annoying with chewing things today. He's not biting, he's just chewing everything. He has shown a whole lot better than I expected him to. Trilby has been a little trooper, although she's a little bit tired. We've just got the Section A class to go, the overall coloured / traditional championship, and then the Owner Bred Supreme, and then that's it. We're done and dusted.
Oh, that's very bright.
Oh my god, that is so bright. We are now. Do you think you'd be better off putting that on though?
No, I don't think you're meant to put that on.
But you've got that on. That's brighter.
Yeah, I don't think you're meant to put this on either.
Okay. So we have now officially completed the last show of the season.
And what a long one.
That has got to be the longest day show we have had this year.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we had a class that was due kind of just before lunchtime, and I was like, oh well, I don't know how quick all the other classes are going to run, so you know, we'll get there for sort of start of classes ish, get them slowly ready, have a little watch, blah blah blah. Oh my god, we're literally only just on our way home, and it's, what is the time?
What, 6:30, is it?
Past that.
Oh.
I rang mum at like quarter to 7, I think.
7:30.
I think we left the showground at 7 o'clock. I think we left the showground at 7 o'clock.
It just all overran. Brilliant show. Lovely show.
Such a good show, but I think no fault of the organiser or anything. These things just happen, but I think there was just pockets of things. Some you can never predict how long a judge is going to take to judge.
No.
You cannot. So when people, as like a competitor, when people come up to you as a secretary and they're like, well, how long do you think that's going to take? You, honestly, you could have a judge that will power through some classes like they are nothing, and then there's other judges that take so long. And I think things just got out of sync a little bit. We were darting here, there and everywhere, weren't we, mate? We kind of just planted at the ring for the whole day. It was just the easiest.
We'd have had no time to load
only just eaten. We just shared a packet of Pringles. We only just eaten.
Yeah.
But such a good show. 100% we'll be back next year.
Yeah. I was going to say we'll definitely be back.
100% we'll be back next year.
I've got my mug now because I won on the raffle.
It was me that bought them.
Yeah, I won the mug.
No.
I'm
mate,
very.
It sounds like you're saying bug.
Oh no, I'm very excited over my mug.
But yeah, such a good show. I really enjoyed it. Long day. But I love the schedule. I love the variety of classes. I actually really liked the layout of the ring.
Yes, I did.
The collecting area, the other collecting area. They were very accommodating as well with like if things clashed and it was very good.
Well supported as well.
Yeah, really well supported. Really well supported, especially for this time of year.
Yeah.
So
the kids have earned a big break now, haven't they?
Yeah, we'll definitely be back next year. The kids have been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even, because that's a long day for them.
Yeah.
And they were so good. Charlie has learned to chew things. He doesn't bite, he just chews everything.
Oh, it's like a dog.
Oh my god, it was relentless today.
Trilby's had, you guessed it, 1 million naps.
Yeah, she's had about 1,000 naps. A lot of them. But she has been an absolute star. And we finished the season on Charlie had a good second in the rare breeds. He had another good second in the Welsh Section B Colt Foals. Was it Colt and Gelding Foals? I think it was Colt.
No, Colt.
No, I think they put Geldings in.
Filly and Gelding.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, because I commented on that the other day that it was weird. And then he had a few spins in some championships, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then Trilby finished on a second in the Section A Filly Foal class. And then she won
good dilute
There
class.
was like 9 forward for it.
I thought it was 10.
Oh, I thought there was 9, 10. Also 10 in Southbound. Yeah, so she won that class, which I was very shocked about actually. I was hoping to be in the top 3. And then she went dilute champion. Dilute champion.
She has been a star.
And then she had a couple of spins in some bits and bobs. Because you got a little run with her in the owner breeder championship.
Yeah.
But no, they've been amazing. Like, you can't even hear them right now. They're just eating their hay. They've been so good.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah, that is us over and out for 2024.